Welcome, everybody. Let's go Niners. My name is Jason Aponte. Good evening, salutations, whatever you want to call it, guys. I know you're probably still watching the end of that game. The game's over. The game's over. The 49ers blow out the Los Angeles Rams. I'll fix myself up Okay. Real quick, just, happy to be here. Told you guys the 49ers were going to win. I was told a few things, and I just want to, get my victory laugh off. I was told Christian McCaffrey was going to be doubled. False. I was told the 49ers can't run the ball. False. I was told Kyle Shanahan can't win games after the half. False. I was told that the Rams were getting healthy and now are a problem. False. Let me tell you something. The Los Angeles Rams fucking suck. Hi, guys. Now we're rolling. So, look, a lot of things to get off the chest while you're here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for when we go live. Early on in this game, a lot of people talked about, during this game. Oh my God, the defense, they can't stop Cooper Kupp. Put some respect on DeMeco. Slow down. Stop being so reactionary. Let the adjustments happen. At the end of the game is when you make your assumptions. Don't sit there and tell me DeMeco Ryans is getting his ass beat. DeMeco Ryans held Cooper Kupp, and that defense held Cooper Kupp without a catch. Silent. He had as many catches as you and I in the second half. Okay? Don't want to hear that shit anymore. Calm down. Stop being so reactionary. Watch the whole game. Evaluate the whole game. Okay? Kyle Shanahan's script. Getting away from the script, man. Nerds wrote articles all week about Kyle and his script. Fuck that script. How about that? What happens when you have a playmaker like Christian McCaffrey? And I didn't see anybody complaining about Kyle's play calling. I didn't see anybody complaining about that throw to McCaffrey for the throw. Look at what happens when you have playmakers and you get somewhat healthy. I was told Christian McCaffrey wasn't worth the picks. You got to stock those picks because they could turn into Ambry Thomas or Dante Pettis. That's what those picks might be. Y'all trying to win today? Or y'all trying to hypothetically win and hypothetically draft guys that end up being like a punter in the fourth? Or look, sometimes you got to move the needle. Christian McCaffrey moves the needle. Hat trick, touchdown, CMC, just like we talked about. Look, Ron, I was told Deebo Samuel. You can't win this game without Deebo Samuel, man. Oh, my God. Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, more than enough. If there was any other team that was their weapons, you say, oh, shit. Like, oh, shit. That's a good weaponry. Brian, thank you for the donation. If you're hating on Jimmy today, you have one play today. Enjoy the win. Jimmy was great today. There's not much to complain about today, guys. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful fucking day. Unbelievable. Christian McCaffrey moves the needle. Hat trick. That touchdown, and we talked about it in our group chat. I know Brett's in here. That touchdown, the throw, there's like maybe one other receiver that can go up and high point that ball that high in the air and jump off that foot and go get it. And I think it's Brandon Ayuk. That he wasn't even supposed to get the ball there. He was supposed to just be there as like a distraction. He saw what happened with Jimmy. They locked eyes and boom, put it on him. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Brett, you know what I'm talking about, Brett. Who's the only other receiver that could have high pointed that ball? Who's the only other one? I'll let you put it in the thing, in the chat. Thank you for the donation. I come here because you keep it real. Thanks, Jason. No problem, Michael. Where the fucking Rams fans at? Where y'all at? Where's Ramelia Report? Where's Marketing Pro? Where's Jim Everett the GOAT? Y'all crying. Y'all are crying right now. I'm tired of everybody telling me that this team should be scared of the Rams. They have nothing on offense except for Cooper Kupp. Nothing. I kept telling you that all week. All week. Anybody that allowed me to speak into a mic, 95.7 the game, anywhere that I was, you're not going to stop Cooper Kupp. You just hope to limit him. But where's the threats? Ronnie Rivers started for them at running back. Allen Robinson had a pretty good game. I'll give him that. But aside from the 2 drives, that offense was anemic. And don't tell me that safety, that center being there was going to be the difference between their offensive line moving here and there. Unbelievable. I think we got another donation. Does that CMC jersey go to the Hall of Fame now? I think he's LaDainian Tomlinson was the last player to have the hat trick happen. So LT, CMC, very good company, man. Very, very good company. Same old sorry ass lambs. Thank you, Robert, for the donation. And now look, now let's really get positive. 4-4 into the bye. Guys are going to get healthy. Debo's going to be back. Armstead's probably going to be back. Greenlaw will be back. Azeez has a shot at being back. Elijah Mitchell has a shot to be back. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Like, this is what you needed. Just kick them in the teeth without Debo. That's what I was saying. Like, this week, everybody was like, oh, well, you can't win this game without Debo. Bullshit. McCaffrey, Kittle, Ayuk. More than enough. More than enough. Again, if I told you a team had those weapons, you'd say that's a hell of a bunch of weapons. Now, it's an embarrassment of riches. When the offensive line plays for large stretches the way that they did, especially when Jimmy was cooking in the second half, this team's going to be incredibly hard to beat, man. And what Christian McCaffrey does is gives the running game an explosiveness that they haven't had in a long time. I don't want to disrespect Jeff Wilson because he's been great. 11th in the league in rushing. We talked about it. But he's not explosive like McCaffrey is. McCaffrey makes guys miss. He's so good at being patient and his vision and all those things. It's special. Special. So a lot of people are like, well, you traded too much. But you didn't trade too much for a guy who wasn't a difference maker. Like, you leaned on him today. Today looked like the same guy. He had 168 total yards against the Rams 2 weeks ago, came back and beat their ass for just as many with 3 touchdowns this week. I was told he would be double covered by that bozo red eye. I was told that the 49ers can't run the ball. I was told the Panthers' offensive line was better than the 49ers. That's the reason that Christian McCaffrey was going off in that game, even though Ramillion Report must have been watching a Madden game because they literally threw him screens all day and all he did was do the same thing that he did to them this week. So if I feel a little petty today, it's because I'm tired of being nice, responding to people when it's illogical what people are saying. And now the film's out, and it shouldn't have taken you to learn that. It shouldn't have taken you to learn that. Like, the whole idea that now Christian McCaffrey's your slot wide receiver now, this idiot Red Eye says. Stop watching my fucking show and go read a book and go do something with yourself, dude. Oh, yeah, Mav. Let's get back to it. Let's talk about the DeMeco slander in the first half. Mans is getting cooked on the timeline. Give him his flowers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Mav. Thank you for the donation. Oh, yeah. I've been talking about it. Oh, yeah. Quiet as a church mouse now. Oh, what a game from DeMeco. This is why you don't tweet your emotions during the game. Wait for the game to happen. Wait for adjustments to happen. Oh, shit. DeMeco Ryans in that defense allowed Cooper Kupp as many catches as you and I. I don't get it. Why do you feel the need to run up your likes and your engagement for something in the heat of the moment when just 45 minutes later, it's going to look stupid? Relax. Relax. Let the guy work. They're getting healthy. They're going to be healthier. I have full faith in DeMeco Ryans. Not the problem. Never once did I worry that DeMeco and his defense was going to be the problem. Sorry, guys. I hate to talk down on you people. And I've learned this myself because I've limited myself to tweeting about results. Like results of like, if this guy has a good play, okay, tweet about that. Emotions during the game without adjustments and not talking about it without proper context leaves you open to look very foolish. So don't do it. Don't do it. Just leave it alone. There's a reason there's an old takes exposed account. It's because of takes like that. You guys should tag under them. DeMeco's getting crushed. He's gotta adjust. The Cooper Kupp touchdown. Let's talk about it. I see people, wow, he threw Oren Burks on. No, he didn't. They attacked the zone. Oren Burks did the best he could. There's slot corners that can't cover Cooper Kupp. You make it seem like Oren Burks is standing in front of Cooper Kupp and playing him man-to-man. It was a good play call. Oh, but DeMeco let Oren Burks guard Cooper Kupp. What are y'all watching? What are y'all watching? Wesley, thank you for the donation. Preach. I like how you keep it real, Go Niners. You say the good and the bad with a realistic point of view. Keep grinding, my dude. Appreciate that, my guy. Yo, let's celebrate, man. We don't got to talk about bad. 2 drives. 2 drives. One was a 17-play drive that the 49ers penalized themselves over and over. I'm not going to lie. I was getting pushed to the edge because it was like, oh, God, I can't deal with this again. Kept myself composed, thank God. But the Rams' offense is Cooper Kupp. And if Cooper Kupp is not catching the ball, there is nothing. There's nothing. That's it. I made a statement on the Sprint Right Option podcast, and I am going to double down. The Seattle Seahawks beat the New York Giants, who are 6-1. They are now 5-3 in first place. The Los Angeles Rams lost out of the bye. The Seattle Seahawks are making the playoffs, and the Los Angeles Rams are not. I am doubling down on that statement that was said on Friday. And y'all called me crazy. Y'all called me crazy. The Arizona Cardinals stink. They're done. Get them out. The Rams, cooked. Nothing they can do. Nothing. No magic cure to that offense. They have no deep threat. They have no other threat besides Cooper Kupp. You got to start to face facts now. The Seattle Seahawks are pretty good. It's okay, though. 49ers are still better. But Seattle's better than the Rams. The Rams are not going to the playoffs. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Seattle's pretty good. You got to start to give them their props. Now that's the team the 49ers have to focus on. That's it. Told you. Rams ain't like that. The Rams won the NFC Championship game. Okay, cool. But this is who they are. You see them imploding? Do you see them imploding on the sideline? That's them. When you punch them in the mouth, they fold. Wash and fold. Rinse and repeat every single time. They literally tried to do it right before they played the 49ers against the Bucs. And they got lucky. But anytime you apply pressure on them, they fold. That's them. That has always been them. It has always been them. Let's see. Kyle finally got in his bag, has more to work with. That's it, Robert. And now he gets a full week off. It's no. It's definitely not. They're fucking bad. You have to watch the Cardinals offense. They're fucking bad. They have no semblance of anything that they're trying to do. They're a mess, man. They are really bad. Like, I know that they put up points, and they're going to put up points because of, like, the sheer amount of plays, but they're not good, man. They are not good. Kyle is checked out. He don't care. Cliff is gone. I am not worried about them at all. They're sitting in last place. That's probably where they're going to finish. I couldn't even see myself saying that I would even say that they're going to pass the Rams. They're in last place, and they're just going to stay there. They're not good. Now, if you're talking about sleeping on them in the game, that's something different. But Arizona ain't doing shit. I mean, you should have known. I applaud the Cardinals, though, for folding early in the season as opposed to later in the season. I applaud them. That's smart. Get it out of the way now. Don't give you guys any hope. Just get rid of it. Just like, hey, man, we're not even going to, be good. DeAndre Hopkins is not there to fix what they need. Getting him 17, 18 targets isn't the reason that offense is disjointed. It's just not. All right, guys, 15 minutes in. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for when we go live. Man, can we talk a little bit more about Christian McCaffrey? Goodness gracious. Let me take this donation real quick. Paolo, thank you, man, for the donation, bro. Jason, always on point. Best show when it's not close. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate the kind words. Got people always in here kind of yelling at me and everything. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. It means a lot, man. Luis, again, with the generous donation. With all the people injured coming back after the bye week, there's a good chance to fight for the first spot in the division for sure. For sure. Absolutely. It's right there. The Seahawks are 5-3. The 49ers are 4-4. They're about to get healthy, about to go on a stretch run, and then you start to look around at the schedule. Chargers, You know, they're not the team that you thought they would be. Cardinals, I just spoke about them. If this team gets healthy and they're playing right, they're playing their game, they're very tough to beat. You may not be talking about the first spot in the NFC because that's gone. I mean, the Eagles are 7-0. And they look great. But if they win the division, that's good. That's what you really want. So yeah. But yeah, look, Christian McCaffrey. A lot of discussion about, well, why would you trade all those picks? Why would you do it? That's why. Could you imagine trying to win this game in this fashion this week if Jeff Wilson, who's been fine, and he's been very good, actually. I'm gonna take that back. Instead of McCaffrey, probably not. Probably not. Jimmy Garoppolo did so many good things with McCaffrey on the field in terms of working his progressions all the way back to him at the check down and then just getting him the ball in space and watching him miss people. That's special. That's something that the 49ers have been missing for a while. You've got to give credit to everybody. Everybody. Jimmy was great, man. Jimmy was great. You know, I'm gonna look you in the camera. When Jimmy Garoppolo plays well, I'm gonna say it. Jimmy Garoppolo played well. He played his ass off. He was incredible in the second half. Incredible. Way to go. Looking good, buddy. Now, if we can get you to visualize the Rams every single week, the league's in trouble. You're smoking everybody. But yeah, 84% completion percentage. Yeah, man. Crazy. That's it. Like, that's all I ask people. If Jimmy's good, just say he was good. That's it. It's not hard. Vishal, thank you, man. Jay, you called it. Rams aren't a threat at all. Got to give credit to the defense for making adjustments. That's what I want to see from a defense going forward. Yeah. I mean, it's the thing is this. Is like we make jokes about the Rams, right? And like we sit there and we're like, whatever, same old sorry ass Rams. But like stylistically, just look at the way that they're built. They don't have a second option behind Cooper Kupp. They have zero running game. That offensive line, while the 49ers had trouble early in the game getting pressure, got there with stunts, and credit that to DeMeco Ryans, were able to beat that offensive line. The Rams are in trouble. There's no secret potion to fix them. Like, they're not just going to go back. Like, McVay's not going to go in his office and be like, that's what we're missing. They're missing key pieces of their personnel. I think people discounted how much Andrew Whitworth and it was missing is going to be. The first defender never gets CMC down. I mean, wow. Thank you for the donation, Keith. So it's not like, I know we make fun of the Rams because they suck and they're sorry and we take over their stadium, all that. We get it. But when you look at their personnel, they don't have threats. Matthew Stafford's not right. You know, if you, I have to kind of eat my own words. I said that there was no chance that you could stop Cooper Kupp. He had 0 catches in the second half. So I'll shut that up. I'll shut that all the way up. Rigger 49 thank you for the donation. Smoking on that Lamb pack tonight. Bang bang. Yeah, there's not many things to complain about here. This was an absolute total victory. And goodness gracious, I know that the conversation isn't going to go away because the number is still there. But for 1 week, you people got to be quiet about not being able to win games after the half. You got to be quiet about the script. You got to be quiet about a few things for 1 week because it's a bye week. What I want you to do is I want you to enjoy your week with your family. I want you to lap this win up. I want you to talk shit to Rams fans. I want you to go watch football on Sunday, root for your fantasy football teams, get drunk. Don't worry about it. You know why? The 49ers don't play this week. Nothing to complain about. If someone has found something negative to say about this week, God help them, because something worse is going on with them at this point. Something worse is going on with them. Happy Halloween. That was TB12 in a Jimmy G mask. Warren, thank you for the donation. Goodness gracious, he was look good. According to Twitter, the run game was washed without McDaniel. So glad the narrative officially is dead. Yeah, but you know what's funny? The 49ers average more yards per carry than the vaunted Miami Mike McDaniel offense. Nobody ever wants to talk about the real things. They just want to make shit up. See, when the team's struggling, what people do is they look around for things to blame. Okay, what's different from this year from last year? Oh, well, Mike McDaniel's not here. That's got to be it. But then ask somebody what Mike McDaniel actually did, and there'll be a few people that actually know and can tell you. The vast majority will say, well, he helped game plan. Oh, that's what he did? No, that's not what he did. Of course, that's one of the things he did. He helped create angles. He ran the run game. He was very good. Like, if you can't tell me what Mike McDaniel did, don't tell me what this team is missing. So it's just kind of funny how people are like yelling about this and that and this and that. If you got facts, give them. But don't yell out shit because you're just trying to stir up a pot, get people going without any real facts. The 49ers had more yards per carry than the Miami vaunted Mike McDaniel offense. But they're missing Mike McDaniel in a running game. Don't get it. Don't get it, man. Do not get it. Tonight, we are smoking that Rams Pack Greatness 54. Thank you for the donation. Jason Alvarez, Loudmouth Punk. Sounds like we got a Rams fan in here. And he's crying. Don't cry, buddy. What I want you to do is open up your YouTube and watch the Super Bowl highlights. And go in your room in the dark and put your cover over your head and just sit there and say, I remember. I remember. I was there. I was so happy. And he's crying. Rams fans are a funny bunch. A very funny bunch. It's always, look at me, please. Look at me. We're good. Look at us. Why don't you respect us? And then they completely disappear. Packed all the way to fuck up. Don't try me. Try God. 21 minutes in. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for when we go live. Woo! What a week. Man, that win, I was going to take the week off even after the 49ers won. Shit. Hell no. We cooking all week. Uh-oh. Matt, thank you for the donation. He asked for it. Let's get it. Well, I think that we executed on all levels. Got some things that I think we should have really cleaned up. And, I thought that Jimmy really got the ball out very well. And, it's fun to call plays for Christian McCaffrey. I mean, it was actually a lot of fun. I told him, we were going to build up the defense first, and then, we're going to come back and get you, 5 weeks later. So, good team win, but you gotta, I gotta get back in the, I gotta get back and fix some things. It's obviously not perfect. So, Hey, look, if people want to focus on things that they think that the team needs to improve, because obviously this game wasn't perfect. And there was definitely times like where, things weren't, it wasn't a perfect win. That's fine. But to harp on it, like if someone is doing like, whatever it is that they're doing, and they're just talking about like straight up, like negative stuff, like, oh, well, how dare you let Cooper Kupp get 7? Look, this defense is soft. Like there has to be some sort of like constructive criticism behind it, right? Like it has to be like, listen, list all the 30 positive things and maybe talk about the 1 or 2 things they need to improve on. But if there's someone harping on something negative about this win, I don't get it. I don't understand that. Never understand that. Defense, offense, and special teams play together equal win. Jay Aguayo, it's pretty easy. Oh, shit, my bad. Jason, completely apologize. I am sorry. 100% apologize. Take it back. So whatever I said about that, about you, I'm saying about that Rams fan. Completely take it back. My bad. I apologize. I jumped the gun. No Jason on Jason crime. I apologize. 100%. 100% my bad. 100%. So sorry. Jimmy handled for once. I hope he keeps it up. Look, man. It's Robert, whose house? Faithful Niners house. Jimmy wasn't playing like perfect, but he wasn't playing terrible. Like he wasn't the reason the team wasn't, winning. Like there was a lot of things going on. Look, we don't have to talk about all that. He played great today. He did. Tavarius, I talked about this on the morning roast when I went on. Where the plays bad, people call for him to be benched. Plays really good, like all the way around, like the cycle. Maybe that's where we are, but as of this point. He played a great game, especially in the second half. I thought he was incredible, man. He was incredible, bro. He was incredible. But yeah, I don't have any negatives to say, and I don't want to just be on here like repeating the same things over and over. If there's anything you guys want me to address or talk about, I will. Jason, again, I apologize. I feel terrible. Actually, I didn't mean to talk to you like that. If again, like I said, whatever I said to you, it goes to the Rams fan. I apologize. So, but yeah, if you, all right, here we go. This is a good one. Jason, why was Kyle using CMC to run down the clock while the Rams are trying to lay the wood? Come on, Kyle, use your head. We have 2 healthy rookies to do that. Okay. That's a fair thought. I will say this, Luke. He's not hurt. So we don't have to get upset about what could have happened if it didn't happen. But I do understand that. I thought the same thing sort of as well. If you're gonna run out the clock, just use Jeff Wilson at this point, especially since we're going into the bye. Yeah. So I agree that. I agree there. But at the same thing, at the same time, he didn't get hurt. So yeah. Bosa has 8 sacks. My goodness. And Bosa had his the most pressures, I believe, and he had missed a game like in a half, man. Like, so he's doing really good, man. He's doing really good. And obviously this bye week is gonna help him, gonna help everybody get back. So yeah. Oh, Kupp got hurt on garbage time? Really? Really? I didn't see that. I probably just turned it off and jumped on here. Oh, wow. Well, whatever. I mean, they don't have to play the Rams again, and they're not going to face them in the playoffs, so who cares? I mean, at least at that way, it doesn't care. Let's go, gang. Appreciate you, Rob Gotti, man. Thank you guys, man. You guys been so generous, man. Great game. Everybody enjoy the win. Don't allow anyone's negative. Oh, he rolled his ankle. Damn, that sucks. I hate to hear about that though. Like, like I know we're joking around and shit, but like, nah, I hate that. I don't like that, man. CMC stole the show. Still, the offense was balanced. Kittle, Ayuk, some Wilson, even Dwelly. Thoughts? Luis Castellanos, always generous with the donations. Always generous. He got up and he walked off. Okay. I mean, look, I don't wish injuries on anybody, man. I don't like that, man. But yeah. But yeah, look, 26 minutes in. If Jason, you're still here, I want to apologize one more time. I apologize. That's not cool. I'm sorry. My bad. Whatever you want to do, however you want to take it, I apologize sincerely. But yeah, I don't want to get on here and keep talking about the same things over and over because this is a total team win. A lot of things to be excited about. Can't wait to get the film and watch this one as opposed to watching the film from last week and just flushing it. Hopefully we get healthier after the bye. String 3-4 wins. I agree, Jay Aguayo. Mav, how are the Yankees doing in the World Series? They just won it in MLB The Show. Shout out to the Yankees. Always getting it done in fairy tale land, man. Everything's going Jason's way. Yankees win it in the show. 49ers sweep the Rams. Cooking. Everything is going Jason's way. Get a whole week off. Birthday next weekend. Everything's going right, man. At the same time. And we get 2 Sundays off from being stressed out about football and just worrying about our fantasy football teams. Love it all, man. So, yeah. Okay. All right. I think we should talk about this before I go. Agent 49 says, Jason, we do need to address McGlinchey's horrible play, though. Okay. First sack, I am 100% with you. That was bad. Second sack, my complaint with McGlinchey on the second sack was I'll give Raheem Morris this. He had Leonard Floyd looking like he was going to drop back. That's something he saw on film. That's why he stopped. But his problem on that one was, like Rich Madrid said in our group chat, you got to look for work. If you're not blocking anybody, something's wrong, right? So you got to look for work. So I am gonna shift blame a little bit from McGlinchey to really good play design by Raheem Morris and showing something on film and then dropping and usually when he drops back, but using him to go. But I am gonna blame McGlinchey just that part on the second one for you gotta look for work. If you're not blocking somebody, something is just bad. Something's bad. Let's see. Burks looks good. Junior Romero, thank you for the donation. Yeah, I think Burks is fine, when he's called on. But I think Burford, yeah. Okay, so this is good, Vishal. I think the Burford sack, that was a little bit more concerning because it allowed Aaron Donald to come straight through. But if you listen to the broadcast, so for you guys, if you know, Burford taps Brendel and then he hikes the ball. But when you hear Jimmy clap, it's because the clock is down. So when you hear him clap, it's supposed to be eyes up. Burford's supposed to just be eyes up, and that just means hike the ball as fast as you can. Or snap the ball as fast as you can. So that's just a rookie mistake for Burford. Like, again, there's always nuance to what goes on in the offensive line. There's always nuance that goes on with how offensive line is being played. I'm learning it more and more. And that's why I try not to, like, jump out and say, oh, my God, this guy's getting his ass whipped or, whatever. Or I also don't look at a PFF grade and say, oh, well, he played well, because you know how I feel about PFF and those grades are subjective. But I do try to learn a little bit more about, like, what the little things are. Sometimes some little things can lead to sacks, and that comes from cohesion. That comes from just knowing each other and understanding, and sometimes the noise. So yeah, I just think, look, at this point, that's a fair assessment. At least with with McGlinchey. The first sack I completely put on him. The second one, the only part I put on him is that you've got to find work. You've got to find work. Like, you can't just sit there and not do anything. So, all right, guys, 30 minutes in, I'm going to go get a damn drink because I haven't drank all week because I've been sick as a dog, in and out of urgent care. Got to make sure I get myself good. So listen, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for when we go live. Jason, if you're in here, I apologize one more time before I go. I am so sorry. But that Rams fan, I do not apologize. Take whatever I said, and that's about you. But make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for when we go live. Had almost 500 people in here. Shout out to all the 49er fans that are in here that are always dialed in. I appreciate you guys so much. Just when I think nobody's listening, just when I think nobody cares, you guys are the reason that I keep coming back. You guys are the ones that I want to celebrate with. I appreciate all of you. Oh, here we go. Talk about Dwelly coming up in the clutch. Talk about a 30-yard air yard bomb from Garoppolo. Oh, man, now it's cooking. Thank you for the donation again. Greatness, man. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys bring the passion. You guys get the passion out of me. I love it. I love sharing my ideas with you guys. I love having this platform. I love that, and I wouldn't have this without you guys. So having said all that, not to get all mushy on you guys, go make fun of a Rams fan. Like, go tell him that his team's terrible. Go tell him their season's over. Go tell him that Seattle's better. Go tell them that they better watch out or they're going to end up in last place. Like, go have some fun. Enjoy your bye week. Enjoy tonight. You're in Cali. It's 4:40. Go tear shit up. Me, I'm just waiting for Avery to get back. I'm going to put her to bed, and I'm probably just going to lay down and watch this stupid game because East Coast problems. Let's go Niners. Make sure you guys are tapped into the channel. Appreciate it all. Welcome, everybody. Let's go Niners. My name is Jason Aponte.